Delta 516, low sir, good morning. Wind 3605, RNAV slope, running through and left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV slope, clear for takeoff 31 left, Delta 516.
Delta 516, contact Munster departure.
Departure, Delta 516, morning.
Delta 646, low sir, good morning. Wind 3607, RNAV slope, running through and left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV slope, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 646.
From Love Field Airport in Dallas, Texas, this is Runway DFW in color.
You are hold short through right.
Low sir, 229, low sir, good morning. Stand by to phone check for parallel.
Good morning, everyone. Trying to get my levels all set here. Welcome to Runway DFW live from Dallas Love Field on Thanksgiving Eve. I was kind of pretending for a while what it would be like if I had laryngitis. I don't have laryngitis. The first plane we saw taking off there was Delta, flight 516 to Atlanta. That's a Boeing 717 aircraft.
2229, wind 3607, RNAV Barry, running 31 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Barry, 31 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2229.
This is flight 2229, as you might have just heard. It's going to Orlando,
646, contact launcher departure.
and it is a MAX number 8 on runway DFW. Here on a Wednesday morning, Thanksgiving Eve. We'll be with you through 9 a.m. Central Time, so 3 hours of aviation broadcasting before I've got to pack things up real quick and go do my full-time job. But until then, we've got plenty of planes to see, mostly Southwest. I was checking the lineup. I didn't see that we've got any special Southwest liveries this morning for you, unfortunately. Day before Thanksgiving is traditionally one of the biggest travel days as far as airports go. I think
2229, contact launcher departure.
I think Sunday is going to be a bigger day than this traditionally, but nonetheless, I'll untangle myself here and say hello. Hello. We're all bundled up this morning. It's 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is coming out of the north at about 9 miles an hour. So we're in north flow. The incoming flights will be arriving over the downtown district here in Dallas. And we'll just have at it and show you some planes here.
Left arrow, my back.
Back 800 off my blood there. Good morning. Traffic departing now is Boeing 737. Cautionary turbulence, running 31 left, clear to land.
Warner Dallas, Southwest 1281 on the RNAV Zulu to 31 right.
Southwest 1281 left there. Good morning. Traffic will be departing for arrival. Company Boeing 737, running 31 right, clear to land.
So we are immediately overlooking runway 31 right, which is on the east side of the airport. However, we've positioned ourselves a little differently today, as you might have seen. Let's see if I can. So we're kind of in a position now to bring you some better, or at least it's a little better for me, a little better angle for me to be able to bring you the incoming flights over downtown Dallas. The first of which is going to be
2274 left there. Good morning. Coming traffic on a 6-mile base. RNAV Mirrors, running 21 right, clear to takeoff.
RNAV Mirrors, 31 right, clear to takeoff, Southwest 2234.
This looks like a very bright Cessna Citation 3 coming in from San Antonio. So in addition to Southwest planes, of which that will be the bulk of what we see today, we will see a number of business jets. I'm hearing an echo. I'm not sure where that's coming from. One thing to watch out for today, I updated the firmware of the device which broadcasts this out to the interwebs. So if we have any technical issues, I'm going to ascribe it to that. So this plane coming in on 1-3 left. I'm sorry, 3-1 left. There's two runways here, 31 left, 31 right. That's 31 left. Over there. And we have 3 Southwest planes over here on the right. 31 right, which are lining up to take off. And in addition to that, we have one coming in, Flight 1281 from Lubbock. And I'm not sure if this plane is going to be getting the green light to take off yet. This should be Flight 2181 that you're looking at there. It's going to Los Angeles, 737-800. The flight from Lubbock is a 737-700. So it's been my experience here in the last few mornings that I've been with you that there's quite an outflow right at 6 a.m. or thereafter. And I would especially think that we're going to be having that today, because the day before Thanksgiving, it's kind of a getaway day for a lot of people. Here comes the flight from Lubbock. Edward Hall, good morning from El Paso, Texas. Hope everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving, and I echo your sentiment.
Nolan, 31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1628.
There's the traffic on Mockingbird Lane at the corner of Lemon Avenue.
Sparks, good day, Southwest 2139.
Regrettably, I don't know that we're going to be blessed with the same level of sunrise that we got on our broadcast Sunday morning. Just a beautiful sunrise that we saw on that day, but I don't think there's enough clouds in the sky to support that kind of a sunrise today. So we've got a flock of Southwest jets just below us. There's a 4 over there right now, and the 5th is about to join the club. Hello, Matt. Yes, I'm modeling the merch today. The Runway DFW sweatshirt, hoodie, and I've actually I'm all layered up today. I've got a long sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve dress shirt, a regular sweatshirt, and then the Runway DFW hoodie.
Good morning, wind 0107, RNAV float, running through and left, clear for takeoff. RNAV float, clear for takeoff, through and left, Southwest 2014. Southwest 1281, copy, launch departure.
2181, go departure, see ya.
H. Dot saying hello. Hello, H. Dot. Good to see you. Quantastic 1. Same day as most of you, at least. Quantastic coming to us from Australia. But getting late here. Tables are turned. Bring back Founders Plaza. Oh, it'll be back, I hope, in January. Straddle Online, another Australian, saying hello. Very good to see you. Josh Aldrich, our friend and moderator and channel member, says we plane spot at dawn. Good morning from very chilly Springfield, Missouri, 33 degrees with a wind chill of 20. Well, then I don't have anything to complain about regarding the weather. So you can see the sky is starting to lighten. Sunrise here is set for the Boeing-friendly time of 7:07 a.m.
Good morning, wind 3608, RNAV mirrors, running through and right, clear for takeoff.
31 right, clear to go, RNAV mirrors, southwest 22.
So I don't know if the plane that's cleared for takeoff is on my radar. I don't think it is.
Southwest 2214, got Demonstration departure. Departure, Southwest 2214.
If you're just joining us, good morning from Dallas Love Field Airport.
PFM Mid-10 report, landing assured with wind 36010.
Here's some Neeners.
Southwest 2237, left Terra, good morning. Coming traffic on an 8-mile base, wind 36010, RNAV Berry, running through and right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Berry, clear for takeoff 31 right, southwest 2237.
Southwest 2364, got Demonstration departure.
Yeah, good morning, southwest 22. Southwest 27 right, 31 right.
Southwest 2297, left Terra, continue for running through and right, multiple departures, roger, roger.
I think we've got a plane that's about to back up in front of us out of its overnight parking space. Let's see here. This should be flight 2237 going to Midway Airport in Chicago.
Southwest 2886, left Terra, good morning, wind 3608, comedy traffic 2005 miles final, RNAV mirrors, running through and right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV mirrors, clear for takeoff 31 right, southwest 2886.
Southwest 2237, got Demonstration departure.
Clear for departure, southwest 2336.
Southwest 2697, company's on the roll, working through and right, clear to land. Wind 360 at 90.
I'm going to back screamer 75 on final for 0 left.
Okay, definite 10, roger. Ready to service. Terminator, keep the code, crossing left.
And as soon as that plane takes off, we've got one landing on the same runway.
Land through on left, and we'll be headed to Atlantic.
Roger, and there's Extreme 75. There's going to be traffic behind you and to your right on final 4 for parallel 2000, bound 737.
For that, we go inside my Extreme 75. Southwest side on the board, we're on.
504 left traffic, the traffic heads to your left, going to final 4 parallel citation. They have you inside, running 31 right.
So if you're new to the channel and or new to Dallas Love Field, you'll notice the preponderance of Southwest Airlines aircraft. This is the home of Southwest Airlines, and it's also an airport where out of the 20 gates that are available here, 18 of them are operated by Southwest Airlines. Big thank you to Heath Shelton for a $10 super chat. Thank you, Heath. Good morning, Walt. Please enjoy a breakfast beverage of your choosing on me. Hope you and your family have a warm, safe, and a happy Thanksgiving. That is very kind of you, Heath. The same to you. Another outgoing plane. This is the last one in the queue, I think. Flight 538, going to Austin, Texas.
At about 2,000 feet, it was 0204.
Extreme 75, you may be getting a traffic alert. There is traffic just off your left side. They landed at a hospital. Not sure what alert's going off.
But that, we'll be looking for that traffic coming out the hospital.
Southwest 538, contact Lone Star Park.
Park Southwest 504, 538, see ya.
We have two planes on final approach. We'll check out the one that's coming in over the downtown district. A Cessna Citation S/2. The origination point of which is unspecified. Our view of one, or of 3-1 left, is obstructed, as you can see, and our view ends right about there.
Extreme 75, continue down, turn right at Charlie 6, then taxi to Atlantic via Charlie Golf Romeo. Monitor ground on the way in.
Charlie 6, Charlie Romeo.
Love Field is the airport of choice for many people who live in the city of Dallas because it's just so darn convenient.
Southwest 504, when you went back to the winds on final, you're accidentally stepped on, so I didn't catch that. Do you happen to know
it's about
what it was?
Half-hour drive from here to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Andrea Molson says good afternoon and evening, just dropping by because it's lunchtime. Well, happy lunchtime to our friends in the UK and those environs. Glad to have you with us. And Josh says Dawn's light is just starting to break. And I didn't mean to swing around like that.
Nolan, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left, Southwest 1051.
Here's the construction project through which the sun was rising on Sunday morning. And I imagine it will be rising somewhere in that vicinity once again. LB 10445 says, I like to fly Southwest if the price is right. As I've said many times, the reason I have not been a Southwest flyer, the main reason is because of the lack of assigned seating, which is something that is going to be addressed in the new year with Southwest. They're going to abandon their open seating policy, switch over to an assigned seat scheme, as most other airlines already do. See if we can get in position to see this lifting off here. Took off kind of early.
Southwest 1051, reset transponder squawk 0524, 524.
0524.
So that was flight 1051 going to San Antonio, Texas, 737. 700. Red Shadow Kick. Good morning, Walt and friends. Have a great day and a happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate that. Got a couple of aircraft that had been parked overnight just below us now being towed to their next destination, or at least to a terminal gate so that they can go to their next destination. So as that plane goes out of our sight, there's one just below us here. Partially blocked, but that one's about to back out as well. As we are in a little bit of a lull here at Love Field. LB 10445 says Dallas looking beautiful in the sunrise light. Mr. Cruiser 63 says good morning, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving and a happy Thanksgiving to you as well. In fact, look what we have here. Happy Thanksgiving! Isn't that festive? You got your pies, you got your pumpkins and beverages. Sarah Deal. Sarah Deal's a big deal. Good morning, Walt Mods and friends. Hello to you. Very Frank Sherrill. I'm 1 hour from Springfield. Cold front blew through yesterday. Well, it's definitely colder here today in Dallas than it was on Sunday morning. Not by too much, but the difference is the wind. There's a little more wind today. It was pretty calm on Sunday morning. A little bit breezier today.
Tower, I'm going to make 816 extra ILS 31 left. Or sorry, on the visual 31 left.
Quebec 816 Lima X-ray left turret, good morning.
Very Frank Cheryl
Previous
says...
arrival reported a 45-knot crosswind off the right side at 2,500 feet. Wind on the field 010 at Niner. Runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land. We've got 40 from the right.
Sure, talking about a 45-knot crosswind. That sounds like a lot. So back to Very Frank Cheryl, who flew Southwest in the 80s. I preferred Love Field. The adult beverages were free, and I could fly to Little Rock for $50. Johanna Peterson with a happy Thanksgiving to all, and a good morning to you. Cisco Systems, good morning from down the road in Bedford, Texas. There's Sarah saying hello. Yeah, everybody's screen name has gotten revised.
You could just let me know at what point on descent that the crosswind dies down.
Well, you know, we got 35 from the right at this point.
Michael Walker 2066 wishing all viewers and friends a happy Thanksgiving from the UK. And one of the reasons I enjoy doing these morning streams is because we do get to see some of our friends in the UK who don't normally get to see us when we're on to them very early in the morning. So welcome to all of our Euro pals and UK pals. Rick Hoyler 6679, good morning from a chilly Amarillo, Texas, 28 degrees, ooh, below freezing in the panhandle of Texas. Good morning to you. So Quantastic says, I have a feeling from what I've seen so far that those Southwest 737s might not have too many passengers on board, in my opinion. I don't know. Well, I think the statistical information would indicate here on Thanksgiving, or on the day before Thanksgiving here in the USA, which is a major holiday. It's for many people, it's a 4-day weekend because Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, and many employers give their employees either the day off, or employees proactively take a Friday off, so they'll have a 4-day weekend. Now, of course, people who work in retail, people who work in aviation and transportation, that's not so much of a holiday for them. Billy Bryant, 8495, good morning from the Ozarks. Hello to you. Christopher Jordan, 4:33 a.m. where Christopher is. I'm walking into work enjoying a surprise morning stream. Well, yeah, I thought we'd come to you in the morning for a change. We did it on Sunday, and I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the vibe of getting up early. Well, to get here, because this is an hour away, and then I have an hour of setup. I had to get up at, was it 3:30? 3:30. Andrea's got to go, got a lot to do. Wish you and your families a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Andrea. Here comes a plane over the downtown district.
Southwest 3590.
It is a Hawker 800P.
3590 left turret, good morning. We've been getting reports of up to 45 knot crosswind off the right side on final. Wind on the field 3 at Niner, running through and left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 left, Southwest 35.
It's coming from Houston Hobby Airport.
Thank you.
Southwest 3590 arriving from Louisville, 737-800 is now on final approach.
Crosswind at 800 feet. Yes, sir. Thank you. That was 3590. Did you cover that? We did.
Ronald Smith checking in from Kansas City, where it's just above freezing, 33 degrees. And a happy Thanksgiving Eve to you.
Southwest 320 left there, good morning, you up and ready?
Yeah, we're up and ready, Southwest 320.
Southwest 320, wind on the field 360 at 9er, RNF Berry, running through and right, clear for takeoff.
RNF Berry, clear for takeoff, 31 right, Southwest 320.
Tower morning, Southwest 2150, visual through and right.
Southwest 2150 left area, good morning. We've been getting a report of crosswind up to 45 knots off your right side all the way down to final. Previous arrival reported a 20 knot crosswind at 800 feet. Wind on the field 360 at 9er, running through and right, clear to land.
Clear to land, through and right, back to the
So we're hearing reports of crosswinds.
Southwest 3590, right turn, Charlie 6, contact ground.
Right turn, ground.
Southwest 1323 left turn, good morning. RNAV float 23 and left, clear for takeoff.
Flow through and left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1320.
Wind 360 at 9er. Southwest 320, contact on short departure.
Good departure, good morning, Southwest 320.
Ronald Smith, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope folks get to spend the day with friends and family and maybe some turkey and pumpkin pie.
Tower, good morning, Southwest 2249.
Turkey?
RNAV Zulu 31 right.
I am good with.
Right now.
It's the pumpkin pie
Wind on the field 360 at 9er, running through and right, clear to
I
land.
have an issue with.
Good land, 31
Nothing
right,
against pumpkin
Southwest
pie lovers.
2249.
That was 2249. We've been getting reports of a crosswind off the right side on final. The highest that I've seen is 45 knots down to 20 knot crosswind at 800 feet.
Copy.
So we have another plane in tow below us. I was adjusting my tripod there. About to arrive over here on the east side, flight 2150 from Birmingham, Alabama, 737-800.
Tower, Southwest 2249, that wind shift started about 2,600 MSL.
All right, thank you.
So it appears like there's some kind of upper level wind thing going on this morning. So yonder comes the flight from Birmingham. A little less than half an hour from the official sunrise here in North Texas. Say I'm looking forward to the warmth of the sun. I believe the temperature is going to get up into the 50s later today in Fahrenheit.
Southwest 1360 Los Sarah, good morning. We've been getting several reports of winds up to 45 knots out of the north at about 2,500 feet. Current wind on the field 360 at 8. RNAV float. Right to and left, cliff takeoff.
I copy that RNAV float. Clear for takeoff, southwest 1360. Copy the report.
So once again, you can hear the traffic control is making sure the pilots are aware of winds aloft. So I think we've got flight 1360 about to lift off from the west side from 13 left. I'm sorry, from 31 left. There's a DART train in the background. Dallas Area Rapid Transit. It's a light rail system. Well, they have buses as well, of course. There's been some consternation in the world of local transit because there are several cities in the Dallas area that are part of Dallas Area Rapid Transit now are threatening to pull out of the network. One of them being Plano, which just got a new service to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. The Silver Line recently launched.
Mike 5 ground, Southwest 2249.
Southwest 2167 Los Terry, good morning. We've been getting several reports of winds up to 45 knots on a crosswind off your right side on final, all the way down to 20 knot crosswind at 800 feet. Wind on the field 350 at 8. Runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, Southwest 2167. Thanks for the heads up.
I'm going to be off mic here for a second. I'm going to go to the car, get a tissue, because I'm getting a little sniffly in this chilly weather, so I'll be right back. Let me put on some music to entertain you in the interim. And I have returned to the microphone. Let's see, we've got Ascending Dragon 1 here, the official American Eagle pilot of Runway DFW. Good morning all from Casa Bueno del Silveron. And Anna the dispatcher, Oliver von Holstein-Kattenberg, and young Tupolev Katkowitz. Wow, that's a mouthful. On final approach now, we've got Southwest 2167 from St. Louis, a 737-700.
Southwest 278, we're on the RNAV to 3-1 range.
Southwest 278, left there, do you have a chance? 15 set off your left side on John on final for the Fairless Hills 700.
He's inside Southwest 278.
Southwest 278, roger, 43 on right, clear to land, wind on the field 3607.
Clear to land, 3-1 range, Southwest 278.
Southwest 2167, right turn Charlie 6, contact ground.
Charlie 6 ground, Southwest 1.
I'm going to make sure 75, over short of 0 left, Charlie 1.
Medevac Streamer 75, left airborne 737, 5 mile final, wind on the field 3607. RNAV Nolan, running through and left, lift take off.
Take off, RNAV Nolan, 31 last, Medevac Streamer 75.
In Southwest 278, we've been getting reports of a 20 to 40 knot crosswind off the right side on final all the way down to 800 feet. Wind on the field 3607.
Southwest 278.
Tower 1636 on the visa, 3-1 left.
Southwest 1636, left there, good morning. We've been getting reports of 20 to 40 knots crossing off the right side on final all the way down to 800 feet. Wind on the field 3607, 23 and left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3-1 left, 1636.
Yeah, I've been listening to that Ascending Dragon 1. I don't recall having, I'm sure this happens, I don't recall having heard these persistent warnings to the pilots.
Left there, good morning. We begin reports of 20 to 45 knot crosswind off the right side on final. All the way down to 800 feet. Wind on the field 3607, 22 and left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3 out left.
Medevac Streamer 75, contact on start departure.
Departure, Medevac Streamer 75.
I see our friend Gerard, friend and channel member and moderator. Gerard is here with us. Always good to see Gerard, coming to us from across the pond in the Netherlands. This should be Flight 1636, Southwest Airlines coming in from Houston, Texas. Houston Hobby Airport in Texas, 737-700. There's Nova Rain saying hello
Mike 5, we're going
to me and chat peeps, or heyo, really. That's what Nova likes to say.
Right on 17 Street 20, South
20 Gulf Road, contact CB as Charlie, Golf, Romeo.
Patrick Lloyd, 61 degrees Fahrenheit in central North Carolina. Expected high in the low 70s today before turning sharply colder on Thanksgiving. Well, 70s, nothing to sneeze at. This 737-700 is off to LaGuardia Airport in the New York metropolitan area, flight 2194. As we get closer to sunrise at 7:07 a.m.
Southwest 2194, left there, good morning. Are you ready?
Hey, first, Southwest 2194.
Southwest 2194, wind 3608, RNAV Barry, running through and right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Barry, 31 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2194.
Rochelle Sutcliffe brings us a greeting from McKinney, Texas, which is destined to be home of the newest commercial airport here in North Texas. They expect to start commercial operations next year. And of course, we were there a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday. Talked to the airport director. I think their plan is to have 4 gates initially and then expandable to 6. So they're starting small, but I don't know, I think it'll fill a need depending on what airlines they can convince to begin service there. McKinney's about 40 miles north of Dallas, something like that. So ascending Dragon 1 with some technical information for us about the winds that were being discussed. I'm guessing it's a final boundary layer before the planes reach the air affected by ground friction. That's way technical for me. 81. Here goes a DART train to downtown Dallas in the morning light. Sarah's going to Orlando next week on her favorite airline, JetBlue. We'll try to plane spot at the airport and share my pictures online. We look forward to that, Sarah. Robert Houston, as George Harrison once said, "Here comes the sun, Do-do-do-do-do. And it should be coming up in just about that direction, not too long from now. Dr. Telecom, saying hello to everybody. Just below us, from our vantage point, is the Southwest Airlines commissary, where the trucks back up and get loaded up with pretzels and soft drinks and other beverages. Rohit Parkal just landed back at my home airport from Delhi a few hours ago. We had a go-around. Oh, that sudden surge of the engine spooling up is awesome. Well, you know what's going on there. I bet a lot of passengers had no idea. But I'm sure it was a moment of excitement. So we say hello to the Southwest Airlines personnel who are making sure all the planes are loaded up with goodies. Our friend Luke, the random spotter, has entered the chat. Luke, happy Thanksgiving to you and your clan. Let us well, it's just before the top of the hour. And you're watching Runway DFW live and in color from Dallas Love Field Airport in Texas. Good morning. We're in a musical interlude because there's not a lot happening aviation-wise right at the moment, but there will be. I saw this plane with a T on the tail on Sunday morning. I thought it looks very distinctive with that dark gray livery. Don't know what it is though. This is good to know. Ascending Dragon saying Anna the dispatcher has been freed from her overnight duties on the way home. She said she'll want you when she gets in. She needs your mellifluous voice to help her get to sleep. I put a lot of people to sleep. Thank you for those kind words, Rochelle. Looking at the tail of Southwest 2085, it's off to New Orleans.
Southwest 2085, left tower, RNAV, blue, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV, slow, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2085.
And so ends our latest musical interlude. Rochelle says you will have a front row seat to the best sunrise show. I absolutely love the DFW skyline at sunrise. You know, as I said, I don't think it's going to be as spectacular as the one we got on Sunday morning. That was pretty out there, but it shouldn't be too bad. So flight 2085 to New Orleans, taking off on 31 left at Dallas Love Field. Just 2 minutes before sunrise, actually.
Whiskey, left tower, you on? Flexjet 448, love tower, 10106, RNAV mirrors, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV mirrors, 31 right, clear for takeoff, Flexjet 448. Southwest 2085, contact departure. Departure, good morning, Southwest 2085.
So we got a FlexJet, flight 448, going to Austin, Texas, which is
left tower, runway 31 right, clear to land.
next out.
0 right, clear to land, wind check. 0106. And I've been told there's Quite a crosswind up there.
That's affirmative. Right now it's 023 is 28.
Roger. I guess about 20 knots at about 800 feet.
Perfect. Thanks for the heads up.
Tower, good morning. November 650 Whiskey Visual 31 left.
Number 650 Whiskey Love Tower. Traffic's 1 o'clock, about a half mile on final for the parallel. You're number 1, runway 31 left, clear to land.
This is an Embraer Praetor 500 going up Weston, Texas.
And let's do the crosswind all the way down. Flight 448, contact departure, we'll see it.
Departure, flight 448, good night.
So go back to the sunrise here. Hot Gospeler headed back to the TV to watch. Mr. Disha 8890 says that plane with a T on its tail belongs to a retail investment group out of Michigan. Mere moments from now, we'll have Southwest Flight 3317 coming in from Nashville. It'll be a 737-700. It may even intercept this shot here.
Jet 386 left tower, runway 31 right, mile away. Southwest 3317, left Mike 5, ground point 75.
Mike 5, ground point 75, have a great day, Dodger.
Got an exec jet stepping up to the plate here. Say NetJets Embraer Phenom 300 going to Horseshoe Bay.
50 Whiskey, Charlie 6, ground point 75, we'll see you.
Horseshoe Bay. Sounds like it should be in Canada, but it's actually somewhere in central Texas, just to the northwest of Austin.
Southwest 2142, left tower, runway 31 left, line of waiting.
Line of waiting, 31 left, Southwest 2142.
Shelton is right. Cue the sun.
386, contact departure, we'll see you. All right, we'll be here.
That phrase "cue the sun" comes from the movie The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey. And the director of The Truman Show calls out, cue the sun at some point.
Left tower, runway 21 right, line up wait.
31 right, line up and wait. 34 Hotel.
Helicopter 7 Alpha Echo, left tower, you on?
We've got a new member. Contact Departures is a twin jet member of Runway DFW. Thank you, Contact Departures. Pleasure to have you on board. And this is when it starts to become hard for me to see stuff. But we're here for another hour and 45 minutes or so. I've got a pretty firm off time at 9 a.m.
7 Alpha Echo, left tower, you on?
And even then I'm going to be a little late for work, I would suspect. But what do you do?
Southwest 3309 is with you, RNAV, runway 31 left, approach.
Southwest 2142, contact North Star departure.
Departure south 41, or 2142.
Southwest 3309, wind 0108,
What am I
runway 01
hearing?
cleared land.
Clear land, 31 left, Southwest 3309.
There's a helicopter right above us. I don't know if we can see it or not. Let's see here. It's flying right over the airport. I'm kind of aiming my camera in the direction I think it's in, but I can't see it on my viewfinder, so I think it's a lost cause.
Citation 4 Hotel, wind 0108. RNAV to Barry, runway 31 right.
Rohit Parkal says Truman shows a dark film if you read the subtext and the underlying drama. Well, it is.
You can begin your descent and remain south of the final.
But it was interesting because we'll take a look at the Dallas Reunion Tower in the morning glow here for a second. Not long after the movie came out, The Truman Show, my kids and I were on a trip to Florida, the Florida West Coast, and they filmed The Truman Show at a kind of a very unusual development there on the coast. And so we went there. We rented the movie. No, we went there first, and then we rented the movie and watched it. And it was fascinating to see that area. So Sarah Deal says, I met a FlexJet pilot at a hotel one time. He invited me to watch his takeoff at the local airport. I did, watching his plane stop while he waved. His plane took off like a rocket. And Sarah took pictures and filmed the departure. An aviation story from our friend Sarah. You've got a plane about to intercept this shot here. Southwest 3309, coming to us from Indianapolis, a 737-700.
Tower, good morning, Southwest 1927. We're about 7 miles, 31 left.
Southwest 1927, continue for runway 31 left. Company will go in position.
Continuing, Southwest 1927.
Southwest 3309, turn right, Charlie 6, ground point 75.
Right, Charlie 6, ground point 75, Southwest 3309.
Coming in over to the downtown district right now, flight 359, Southwest Airlines from Tampa, Florida, a 737-800.
Southwest 4631, company's on a 4-mile final, runway 31 left, line up and wait.
Wait, runway 31 left, number 4631. More towers with 2347, visual 31 left.
Southwest 2347, continue runway 31 left.
Continue.
Traffic position. Along with a nice crosswind where you are, probably about 45 knots.
That's it.
Southwest 359, turn right, Charlie 6, ground point 75.
6.75, that's it.
Southwest 4631, RNAV knowing, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Well, there's always some interesting
31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 4631.
business and corporate jets here to see,
Runway 3605, runway 31
like this
left,
one.
Clear to land, 31 left, South 1926.
Southwest 2347, you're number 2, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Land number 2, 31 left, so 2347.
And you may get about a 20-knot crosswind, 800 feet.
Thank you.
So this is a Gulfstream G500. No, G650. Sorry. No, a G500.
Southwest 4631, contact.
Roger, have a great day, Southwest 4631.
Looks like a nice way to travel, yeah. What else can we see over there? Oh, I was going to see if we can see that that JSX ATR that was over there the other day. I think it may have flown the coop. I think we do have a special livery JSX over there. The Starlink livery.
Southwest 1927, Charlie 6, ground point 75.
Charlie 6, ground 75, Southwest 1927, see
Skyfan, is enjoying the views this morning. Thank you, Skyfan. We got another plane coming in from Little Rock, flight 2347, 737-700. We have to zoom into a building there because we lose our shot. So let's see here. We're a little shy on aviation activity at the moment. So I think we're going to do something like this. Yes, that means we're going to be showing you the names of the Runway DFW members. So let me get that lined up here. So I'm going to turn this off. Turn that off. Turn this on. And we'll be able to say howdy and thank you to all the Runway DFW members. This list was prepared yesterday. We'll give the time in just a minute, but first we'd like to thank our continuing channel sponsor, James Webb. Thank you, James, so much for everything you do for Runway DFW. It is most appreciated. So now, here are the names of the Runway DFW members. This list was compiled last night at what time? It'll tell us here in a second. Oh, 5 p.m. yesterday. So about 12 hours ago, 13 hours ago. So thank you, Quadjet member 757 Chip, to Airplanes FRA, to Alan J., Alaska Plane Spotter. We thank Alice Mabel, Angela Smith, Anna the Dispatcher on her way home from work, Austin, Beaker and Honeydew. Thank you to Beve, to Brian D., to Charlie Bowles, CPB99.
Level 4, we're ready to go on the left.
Big thank you to Chuck TXK, Cloudy Sayers, Cubs win, Darren Cirillo, to David Rutherford, and Deeg, to Doug Jackson. We thank Dronoki, Dwayne C., Eric Coupe, Quadjet members Hagler17, HD Kraut, James Webb, John Lipman, Josh Aldrich, our moderator and friend, doing some Thanksgiving visitation, Katie Goodling, Curry Brooks Sr., Leonard Watkins, and Lori M., all Quadjet members, along with Michael Flannery, Michael Hale, Michelle R.S., Mike G., Only Planes Network, to Patrick Wooters, to Paul S. 1188. We say thanks to Pete Nordine, Payathon, Planes Everywhere, our official equestrian champion of Runway DFW, Raina Taylor, to Rich F., to S35 Bonanza Pilot, and Sarah the Real Deal, Sean Bramlett, Skittles, Steve Lundevy, friend of the channel Texas Girl, The Grinch, Tim Swearingen, TNT Oh My, Tyson Price, and Will Hutchison. Those are our Quadjet channel members, and we'll continue the list here with the Tri-Jet and Twin-Jet members as we go along here on Runway DFW. More music. There's a Dallas Mavericks team plane. Flight 342 coming in from Atlanta, 737-800 on runway DFW in the morning. So Rohit Parkal has a question about the Mavericks plane. I will attempt to answer that here in a second. This plane coming in from Midway Airport in Chicago, flight 2464, I think it is, to 737-800. So anyway, the Mavericks plane is a Boeing 757-200. We'll get another look at it in a minute here. There's only so many of me who can do so many things at a time. So I'll show you me circling around to get a look at it. It looks like we've got some inspections going on here on the west, on the east side of the airport. So here's the Dallas Mavericks plane. Dallas Mavericks are an NBA, a professional basketball team here in Dallas. But as far as the number, so this should be registration N801DM. And it's about 32 years old, that plane. And it originally belonged to Iberia Airlines, this plane did. 1993 when it was delivered. So it's configured, it says here, to fit 63 passengers in a business class arrangement. And Robert Houston says, I want one.
What up, DJ?
Yeah, we got some people waving at us. Kate the Avgeek is saying hello to everyone. Hello, Kate. So I'm scouring the runways for activity. Looks like everything's happening over on the west side currently. One plane is taking off and another is lining up. Look at the plane that's lining up, shall we? Flight 2697. This 737-800 is off to Las Vegas. And so there's the new handle of Kai, our moderator. Hello, Kai. Good to see you here.
Good morning, Tower 2249.
Southwest 2697, wind 0108, RNAV Nolan, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Nolan, 31 left, clear for takeoff, runway 2697.
So as with all these planes on the west side, 31 left, we'll watch it roll. We won't get to see it rotate, but we'll swing the camera around to bring you the lift off into the morning sky. Do a little dance here as I flip around, and there's the tower, and we should see over here the flight to Las Vegas headed out. Looks like 31 right is now open again. We've got a Southwest plane headed in the direction of the takeoff spot. Adam H., good morning. Looks much nicer in Texas this morning than in West Michigan. 37 degrees with 25 to 35 mile an hour winds and snow on the horizon. Snow, eh? Well, now we're looking right into the sun as we see the planes getting ready to take off over here. This should be flight 4434 going to Baltimore, Washington International Airport, a 737-800. But first, this. Little guy blasting off to San Francisco.
448 with his visual 31 right.
Southwest 448, left tower, continue runway 31
NetJets 873, Cessna citation longitude.
4434, left tower, wind 360 at 8, RNAV, the ferry, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV ferry, 31 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 4434, good morning.
Good morning, Jet 873, contact departure.
Departure, Jet 873.
Peacetime Mid-10, cleared and class Bravo airspace.
Now we get to flight 4434 going to Baltimore, Washington.
Southwest 448, wind 360 at 8, runway 31 right, cleared my ass.
Clear land 31 right, Southwest 1 right.
It's quite a crosswind all the way down. Med 10 from there, if you can, just fly directly northbound for traffic on final. Southwest 4434, contact departure.
Southwest 4434, good evening.
Gulfstream 6 Romeo Mike, you ready?
We're ready, 6 Romeo Mike.
Gulfstream 956 Romeo Mike, 737, 4.5 mile final, RNAV, the mirrors, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV mirrors, clear for takeoff, through on the right, November 956 Romeo Mike.
Thanks again to all of our Runway DFW members.
They're just a little north of your final now, heading northbound 1,100.
We're searching, 440.
I'm pretty much just letting you know about them. No factor for you now.
So this is a Gulfstream G650ER. No destination specified.
Romeo Mike, contact departure.
6 Romeo Mike, switching departure, have a great day.
Med 10, leaving Class Bravo airspace in about 3 miles, radar service terminated, keep code, contact Addison 126.0. We'll see you. Southwest 2334, continue runway 31 right, citation going in position.
Southwest 2334.
Southwest 448, ground point 75.
Ground point 75, Southwest 448.
You're just seeing Southwest
Whiskey, wind 010 at 8.
Flight 448 coming in from El Paso, Texas. 737-800.
24, wind 0108, runway 31 right, clear north. You might see a 29 right side, 800 feet.
Cessna Citation 6 taking off. Tom Bechtel saying, a beautiful data plane spot.
Tango, you going westbound? Not today, sir. We're going to go northbound. We'll go west to Addison and continue north.
Keeping me on my toes. Helicopter 2 Sierra Tango, clearing the class Bravo airspace. And for now, just go northbound, wind to 0108, departure pods risk.
Hey, 2 Sierra Tango, northbound. Thank you.
Or actually northwestbound, just follow the runway 310.
Northwestbound, we'll save 20 parallels, 2 Sierra Tango.
1201, continue runway 31 right, a citation will go in position.
Here comes our next contestant. I'm losing my voice here. Not appearing on the radar. At least not at the moment.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Tango, turn right on course.
Right on course, 2 Sierra Tango, thank you.
Just a reminder, you're watching Runway DFW live from Love Field in Dallas, Texas on this November 26th, Thanksgiving Eve.
2900, if you're on, begin reducing.
We're flying southwest 29.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Tango, radar contact, 900 feet, and you just going northbound today?
2 Sierra Tango, yes sir.
Runway 31 right, line of way, be ready to go, traffic's 3 out.
Alright, 31 right, line up and wait, 5950.
Flight 2334 from Colorado Springs, touching down a MAX 8.
Check 951, RNAV mirrors, runway 31 right, clear for immediate takeoff.
Alright, RNAV mirrors, 31 right, clear for takeoff, to 951.
Southwest 1201, runway 31 right, clear to land, wind 3607.
Clear to land, 31 right, southwest 1201.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Tango, leaving class Bravo in a mile, radar service terminated. Keep the code, contact, let's see, Addison 126.0.
Addison, you have a good day, thank you.
Southwest 2900, number 2, runway 31 right, clear to land, wind 010.
Number 2, 31 right, southwest 29. Set it down, runway 01.
2532, gear number 3, following company, not a 4-mile final, runway 31 right, clear to land.
No left, 31 right, West 13.
010 at 7, but you'll get crosswind all the way down.
Tower, medevac Yellowstone 76 at 31 left, Charlie 1 ready for takeoff.
Sector 951, contact no star departure, we'll see you.
Big thanks to the Grinch 594,
Back Yellowstone 76,
now a member of the 1-year club as a member of Runway DFW, a quad jet member.
31 left, clear for takeoff, medevac Yellowstone 76.
Thank you so much for your support, your ongoing support of this channel. The Grinch. And Jennifer Rutherford, who is overseas in Edinburgh today, has been a member for 11 months. It's cold in Edinburgh this afternoon. Happy 11 months. Thank you, Jennifer. Look forward to seeing you again at Founders Plaza when it reopens for business. The new and improved Founders Plaza. We hope.
on 76, contact low side parts, we'll see you.
Contact departure, yellow sun 76.
Hans Olaf Mork saying hello from Norway.
And helicopter
Good afternoon to you.
Helicopter 497 Alpha Echo, cleared the class Bravo airspace, October 3040. Where do you need to go? Alpha Echo, fly southeastbound for now, before we set the green sign on a 3-mile final on 31 right. And helicopter 7 Alpha Echo, radar contact 1,300. Southwest 2900, ground point 75. We'll see you. Good day, 29.
So I think that was Southwest Flight 2900. What do you say? Yes, coming in from Miami, a MAX 8.
Helicopter 7 Alpha Echo, behind that 737, proceed on course to McKinney.
And we have another Southwest plane coming in for a landing here on the east side. Flight 2532 from San Antonio, a 737-700 now all aglow in the morning light.
Mike 5 Bravo, ground point 75, Southwest 532. Southwest 2150, left out traffic crossing downfield, runway 31 right, on the way. You're all right, on the way, Helicopter 7 Alpha Echo, do you need to talk to Aston, or will you go around for space?
Southwest Flight 2150 to Omaha, Nebraska. There it is. 737-800.
Southwest 2150, contact departure. Bar dot 2150. Southwest 2187, left tower 1010 at 6, gust 20, RNAV, mirrors,
Michael Flannery saying hello and good morning. Hey there, Michael.
Southwest 2187.
channel member and moderator. We thank you for that. Robert Houston's gotta go. Have a great day, all. P.S. Thanks for the beautiful sunrise. Well, I had nothing to do with the sunrise. I was just here to see it along with you.
Helicopter 7 Alpha Echo, leaving class Bravo on a mile, radar service terminated, squawk B forward.
So Southwest 2187 is going to Lubbock, Texas. It's a 737-700.
Southwest 2187, contact departure.
Jane Furtwängler
2187.
with a good morning and a happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thank you, Jane.
Gus 19er, RNAV Barry, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 31 right, RNAV Barry, flight shift force.
Citation 458 Papa Charlie, Love Tower, runway 31 right, line of wood. 39, move up, hold short, runway 31 right.
Hold short, 31 right.
Flexjet 476, contact Lone Star departure.
Day Flexjet 476.
That was Flexjet 476 and Embraer Praetor 500 going to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Gus 19er, RNAV Mears, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
Oops.
Southwest 839, Love Tower, runway 31 right, line of void.
We actually need a minute or two to put a light out here, Southwest 839. Where do you want us to hold?
Southwest 839, hold right there, hold short of
This is a Cessna Citation CJ3 Plus going to Thermal, which I believe is in California.
Tower Southwest 2250, RNAV Zulu, runway 31 right.
Memory Papa Charlie, contact departure. Southwest 2250, Love Tower 1020 at 6. Gus 1.
Lion Gonzalez says DFW is my local airport. And TPV 903, hey Walt and all, thanks for the morning stream for us morning people. I think I heard the this plane, that one there, tell the tower that they had a light come on. They had an issue that they had to address before they could take off. Nobody is saying hello, Walton. Hello, Chad, and good morning, y'all. Well, we'll try to keep the random spotter going as he takes a little drive here. I do the same thing with, I listen to Kevin and Rudy a lot. In fact, Kevin and Rudy were driving to Phoenix the other day. Those guys who are the plane jockeys from from Airline Videos Live.
Hey, Ground Southwest, 839. Looks like we're going to probably have to go back to return to the gate to get this light checked out if we can get taxi back instructions.
Oh, stand by, sir.
Sorry, I'm on tower. You want me to go to ground?
So you just heard that
839, make that left on the mic and contact ground point 75 and he'll get you to a gate or a spot to hold.
All right, over to Mike and ground, Southwest 839, thanks.
Okay, so this is Southwest Flight 839. They are not going to take off. They have a light that came on in the cockpit. They didn't specify what it was, but they've got to get it looked at before they can proceed, so they have asked the tower for permission to turn back. And that is what they will do. And the plane fell off the radar, so I can't remember where it was headed to. But some Thanksgiving Eve disappointment for its passengers. At least temporarily. But of course, gotta make sure all things are safe. So this plane was going to Tulsa. It's a 737-700. And despite the power of our zoom lens, we can't quite zoom in to see what light it is in the cockpit that's not working right. So we'll have a couple of Southwest jets passing each other here. Trumpet Lord 87, where's a good parking spot or good looking spot for Love Field? Well, we're on top of one of the parking garages. Any of the parking garages have good plane watching activity, and soon coming up here at Love Field, they're still working on it, but we're going to give you a shot of it over here. There's a new viewing area on the east side, which is you see it there. They've got a couple of, at least two shade structures going in over there.
Morning tower 1048, 1 leverage, holding service, 1 leverage to the front.
1048, Love Tower, good morning. RNF float, runway 31 left, click pick up.
RNAV stored, runway 31 left, for takeoff, tower 1048.
RNF to float.
RNAV float, so, correct, yeah, RNAV float, got it, tower 1048, for takeoff, 31 left.
Not sure what the name of that street is. Cresthaven? Not sure. But it's off of Lemon Avenue, and there's they're building a park over there, and part of it is this is this viewing area, kind of akin to what we've got at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport and Founders Plaza. So we'll be looking for the opening of that. We'll certainly be over there to see what's going on when it happens.
Southwest 2250, 10 left on Mike 5, contact ground.
Mike 5 over to ground, Southwest.
It is just after 8 a.m. here in the central time zone of the USA.
164, good morning.
From Love Field Airport in Dallas, Texas, this is Runway DFW in color.
Thank you, Warren, for letting people know what they're seeing. We are here for one more hour of activity at Dallas Love Field on Runway DFW. And again, the reason we're here only till 9 o'clock is because I've got to go to my full-time job after this. I'm supposed to be at work at 9:30. I may be just a little late. Because it takes me about a half hour to pack up, and then I gotta scramble over to a coffee shop where I can plop down for a couple hours. Start the day. I know. What dedication?
154, contact long side departure.
Departure Southwest 154.
So the random spotter says, unfortunately, a fear is that when the spotting park opens, they'll no longer allow people on the ramp to plane spot. Hope not. Please don't do that. Dallas Love Field. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm a little concerned about security over at that other location.
Good morning, RNF to Nolan, runway 31 left, clear takeoff.
RNF Nolan 31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 9210.
Southwest 5, contact, Lone Star departure.
Departure, have a good day, Southwest 5.
Heading into the sky there, Southwest Flight 5 to Houston Hobby Airport is 737. 700. Here goes flight 2210, another Dash 700 going to Midland, Texas. No, I think McAllen, Texas, sorry. Up we go.
Contact, Lone Star departure.
See it.
John Mock says 40 degrees Fahrenheit up here in Justin, Texas. And Gerard with some more welcoming to our viewers. Jolo Smith says, "Hey Walt, happy morning from China Spring, Texas. Finally spent 2 months in our travel trailer in hubby's parents' driveway, cleaning their hoard house near Sacramento, California." I'm not sure if I understand all that, but we're happy to have you with us today from China Spring, Texas. I'm not even sure where China Spring is. Luke's saying that AVL road on the road stream was fun. It was. See those guys chatting about driving from LA to Phoenix. A little more light rail action for you there. And we have a new subscriber. The glare on my screen does not permit me to thank the new subscriber directly, but thank you to you. So China Spring, northwest of Waco. Okay. Southwest 3317 in Colorado Springs is entering our shot there. Over on, about to take off on 31 left. Our semi-obstructed view. That unusual building there in the background is Parkland Hospital.
317, left tower, good morning. RNAV to Nolan, runway 31 left, clear takeoff.
31 left, clear takeoff, RNAV Nolan, Southwest 3317.
Morning Tower, Southwest 2443 is with the RNAV Zulu 31 left.
2443 left tower, good morning. Runway 31 left, cleared line.
Cleared line 31 left, Southwest 2443.
The dispatcher, that air traffic control has an unusual cadence.
Contact Lone Star departure.
First departure Southwest 3317.
Challenger 243, Quebec here, left tower, good morning. RNAV to Mears, runway 31 right, clear takeoff.
RNAV Mears, right.
All right, our next takeoff gonna be a Bombardier Challenger 650 NetJets Flight 3QS. I do believe I hear the sound of a super chat. Get to that in just a second.
Golf Alpha, love tower, good morning. RNAV to Barry, runway 31 right, let's take off.
Okay, RNAV to Barry, cleared for takeoff, runway 31 right, 69er Golf Alpha.
Challenger 3, Quebec Sierra, contact home tower departure.
And the cavalcade of biz jets continues. With this Gulfstream G500. Flight 2443 coming in from Denver, Colorado. Over there on the west side. 737-800.
Right on. Charlie 6 and contact up.
Around, so 2443, thank you.
We thank 757 Chip for a $10 super chat. Good morning from McGregor, Texas. I'm glad I made it home Monday instead of enduring today's airport madness. It is good to see you back home, Chip, after your Far East adventures. Chip was in Singapore, Hong Kong. I can't remember if he was anywhere else, but that's a lot of traveling. Good to be home. And thank you for your super chat and for being a Quad Jet member. Kitty Flyer, have you heard any more about Southwest 839 when the light came on preventing takeoff? I have not. I'm guessing it was a minor thing, but I guess we'll see if it makes a reappearance here in the next 40 minutes or so, which is the remainder of time we have to spend with you this morning. Star Compass Systems HQ, good morning from cold and sunny San Antonio, Texas. Southwest Flight 696 from going to Little Rock, a 737-700 is somewhere in this vicinity.
696, no delay on your roll, sir.
There it is.
No delay. I'll go 696.
So many beeps.
Good morning, Tower. 119 Delta Tango Visual 319.
Southwest 1681, Love Tower. Good morning. RNAV 2 runway T1 left.
Plane that just took off is a Pilatus PC-12/45. Don't know where it's going.
Land 31 right.
Nevada 7 Whiskey Whiskey, reset transponder squawk 5277.
So I think this plane sitting there is destined for beautiful downtown Burbank, California. But it looks like it's kind of, I don't know if it's in line to go or if it's, I think it's kind of parked there.
What are the winds for Delta Tango?
Channel member Rich Carlisle is checking in. Good morning. Hello to you, Rich. Happy to see you with us. Okay, so Pilatus. Pilatus. Well, we're about to have 3 Southwest planes lined up to take off. I don't see any coming in. Oh, I do see one coming in. So they may be waiting for that.
1681, contact long time departure.
TPV, we do see some Pilatus jets here at, and some, I think they also make some non-jet aircraft as well. Isn't Pilatus the one that has the kind of the escape system, which involves a parachute which can help the plane come to a safe conclusion if they have some issues? I think there is. Michelle RS. Hello, Michelle RS. Thank you for sharing 5 Runway DFW gift memberships. Wonderful to see you, and thank you for that. So we welcome Kelly Selnow, Roxy Sage, Joe Ratz, Lanza Hall, and Keith PD.X as our newest members, courtesy of Michelle RS, one of our longest term and original channel members here.
Signature Terminal 1.
Right on Alpha 3, Alpha Depart, mighty to ground.
Alpha 3 Alpha, monitor.
278, left, good morning, RNF to Mears, from 31 right, so take off.
Takeoff 31 right, southwest,
We do, of course, want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of our Runway DFW channel members and subscribers and viewers, and to our mods.
Tower left, west 612, visual 31 left.
Southwest 612, left, tower, good morning, runway 31 left, cleared land.
31 left, cleared land, southwest 612.
Runway 31 right, left takeoff.
Arden to Mears, cleared for takeoff, runway 31 right, southwest, 3309.
Flight 278 to Burbank just took off. That's a 737-700.
278, contact Lone Star departure.
north departure, southwest 238.
Tower southwest 2347, we'll hold short of Mike 1 for 31 right, ready for departure.
Southwest 2347, left tower, good morning, RNF to Mears, runway 31 right, left takeoff.
RNF Mears, clear for takeoff 31 right, southwest 2347.
Southwest 3309, contact Lone Star departure.
Have a good day, sir.
Flight 3309 off to San Antonio, 737-700 is what we just saw over there. So we got over here. Couldn't make that out on the radar, whatever that was.
612, turn right on, Charlie 7. good morning, runway 31 right, clear to land.
31 right, clear to land.
Loop. P9X, good morning from downtown. I'm in the building far left in your shot. Hope you can see me waving. Hello!
Southwest 2160.
2347, contact Lone Star departure.
Southwest 2347, switch departure.
Okay, what we got here? Flight 1008 to Amarillo, a MAX 8. Amarillo, Texas, up in there in the Panhandle region. Well, the real Kim S. says, I'm sick today. My dad passed away, and on the way home from his funeral I got sick, which doesn't surprise me. My defenses were down. Well, our thoughts are with you, the real Kim S. Hope you're feeling better soon. And, sorry to hear about your dad. Michelle R.S. says, I can't believe I have to take a stupid course at work today before Thanksgiving. LOL.
Contact Lone Star departure.
Got a little star departure, Southwest 2163.
Yeah, if you work in any kind of a corporate world, they have tests and seminars, and I think a lot of employees just roll their eyes when those kinds of things come along. But you gotta do it. Landing over there was a plane which is also not appearing on the radar. And this plane may have to wait for an incoming flight. Southwest 3974 from St. Louis, a 737-700. Let's see if we can find that in the sky over here. There it is.
Tower, Southwest 56231 right.
562 left tower, good morning, runway 31 right, continue, company will go in position.
Continue 31 right, Southwest 562.
1008 left tower, good morning, company 5 out, runway 31 right, line of 3.
1008, find up and wait, 31 right.
Mike 5, contact ground.
Mike 5, now, Southwest 39.
1008, RNF to Mears, runway 31 right, clear takeoff.
Southwest 3008, clear for takeoff 31 right, RNAV.
562, runway 31 right, clear left.
31 right, clear man, Southwest 562. Morning, South 1635, 31 left.
1635 left, good morning. Company will be departing past your arrival, runway 31 left, clear left.
Clear left, clear land, Southwest 1635.
Southwest 2464, left tower, good morning. RNF to float, runway 31 left, clear takeoff.
RNF to float, 31 left, clear takeoff, Southwest 2464.
1008, contact Lone Star departure.
So we finally get the description of that plane. Okay, that was flight 1008 to Amarillo, Texas. Incoming, flight 562 from Kansas City, MAX 8.
Southwest 1014, visual approach 31 left.
1014 left tower, good morning. Runway 31 left.
I am hearing the sound of new members, and that is courtesy, again, of Michelle RS. So thank you, Michelle. And we welcome new members, Brian S6298, C. Bailey 25, J.M. Flake, Ben 4740, and HDR TX 6160. Our newest members, courtesy of Michelle RS. Peter S. YTTX, good morning to me and the lovely chat. Well, we do have lovely chat. Thanks to our mods and our subscribers who are hanging out with us there. I believe this is a flight coming in from Phoenix. Over there on the west side. If you're looking for more aviation action later today, don't forget to tune in to Kevin and Rudy on Airline Videos, live from Phoenix with their pre-Thanksgiving show. And there's the Delta 717 going back to Atlanta. That is Delta Flight 2513. And it's a 23-year-old 717. Get a little better view of it in just a second. First of all, we've got a plane coming in. Southwest 1014, arriving from Milwaukee, 737-700. Now let's see if we can find that Delta plane again.
513, left tower, good morning. RNAV 2 slow, runway 31 left, clear takeoff.
RNAV 10 slow, clear takeoff, 31 left, Delta 2513.
This plane's going to take off on the 31 left. Delta 2513. Boeing 717.
Contact, long time box.
On parts per day, 2513.
Just saw this plane over here. Let me get a look at it.
We try 560 left tower, you up and ready, sir.
We are up.
560 left tower, good morning. RNAV 2 Barry, runway 31 right.
RNAV Barry 31 right.
Don't know anything about this plane, but there it is. First of all, let's thank Chad Hart, one of our longest term members, Twin Jet members. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Chad, and thank you for your support of the channel. We have a new member, Craig Beskers. Welcome to Twin Jet membership, Craig. And we thank Gerard, our moderator Gerard, and a member of the channel now for 29 months. Thank you for today's live stream, Mr. Runway DFW. I am so grateful to be able to do this for you. We've got whose plane is that? Is that a JSX?
Good morning, you up and ready, sir?
Up and ready, Golf Jeff
1 left tower, good morning. RNAV Barry, runway 31 right.
Says that was JSX flight 560 and Embraer 145 off to Denver, Colorado. We've got a Gulfstream G280 now headed out. No destination specified.
Good morning, RNF to Nolan, runway 31 left, clear takeoff.
RNF Nolan, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2326.
Love Tower, pipeline 902-447, 4 miles to the north, leaving Addison. Low level pipeline control, with request.
Pipeline 902-447, Love Tower, good morning, log altimeter 3041, wind 01088. Ident and cleared into Bravo airspace.
Ident cleared into Bravo 3041, pipeline 447.
This 13, contact on departure.
What about turned off this 13?
Pipeline 447, we contact 4 miles southwest of Addison Airport. Say altitude again, please.
Altitude 1,300, currently on station, and this pipeline takes me about 4 more miles to the southwest, and it ends 2 miles northwest of the old Texas Station 417.
Roger, let me know when you're ready to go that 4 miles southwest of your present position.
Yes, sir, I'm ready to move. These are all flyover points. Pipeline 447.
Just go, let's see, just go over, or just go west from your present position, and then I'll prove that southwest from there.
Due west right now. I'll wait for your call, 417.
Can't tell you where this plane is going, or what the flight number is. Not yet, anyway. So, Luke has got to check out. Happy Thanksgiving to you and to the whole Random Spotter family up there in Iowa.
2326, good day.
And pipeline 447, you can proceed on course to your position 4 miles southwest now.
I appreciate it, sir. You know how I get a right 360 and then proceed on that 417?
Yeah, that's approved.
Right 360, approved, 417.
2326, contact Lone Star departure.
Tower Southwest 8 with you, runway 31 right.
Hey, Love Tower, good morning on the 31 right, clear to land.
Clear right, clear land.
Now, we should be able to tell you more about that flight now that it's in the air.
2334, contact Lone Star departure.
Good day, 2336.
Okay, flight 2334 to St. Louis on Max 8. Craig Best-Cares says in 2005, a friend flew me into Love Field in a little Piper from Austin, Texas. It was crazy to fly so close to downtown. I couldn't believe how big those 737 Southwest planes were as we taxied by them.
I'll make a left 360.
That would have been something to see. Well, we're drawing nigh to our departure from you guys.
Are you making left 360 now, sir?
Yes, sir, left 360.
They're readying my plane now. So, just kidding. I'll be getting in my little car after I pack all this stuff up, heading to a nearby coffee shop to begin my other work day.
Just let's see, just make a right turn there. Right turn, and let's go 180 heading.
180 heading. Right turn.
Fly Guyify? Back to the Caymans? Not yet. Not quite yet.
Time you said once you're on that over there at that spot, you're going to be going to north of that position, correct?
Oh, no, sir. The pipeline finished 2 miles northwest of the East Texas Stadium, so I'm done. I can go southbound and do whatever you need for myself.
So I think the control tower talking to a pipeline inspector. They operate out of aircraft and they look at pipelines to check for leaks from the air, and of course they have to coordinate their
Southwest 2532 is ready to go, hold short 31 left.
You have a 55 to 57 time, sir.
Coordinate their efforts with control towers.
You know we're ready whenever.
I can see you.
Well, I think this is going to be our final landing of the morning.
449, you can go on course to your spot there.
Already on course, sir. Head down to Dallas Executive. 117.
Stop the stage, select Mike 5, contact ground.
That's Mike 5, ground Southwest 8.
So here's the thing I've got to check out, because I've got to go to work. So I'm going to punch that camera up. We're going to put some music on. Hey!
Alright, Southwest 2532, Love Tower, good morning.
So I just want to say thank you to our channel sponsor James Webb, to our channel members, to our great mods, to all of our subscribers, and to all of you who are watching this morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you from Runway DFW. We'll be back after the holiday, perhaps on Friday. I still haven't worked it all out yet as far as when that might happen, but just glad you could spend a few minutes or even a couple of hours with us this morning. We'll be back soon. Keep your notification bells all engaged so that we can make sure we make the connection for the next edition of Runway DFW. Happy Thanksgiving again. We'll see you soon on Runway DFW.
Here in 3 miles.
Copy, thank you, take off from here.
Contact Lone Star departure.
Lone Star departure, you have 3 from you, clear off from
125.2.
125.2, clear off from you.
All right, we're about to sign off from Runway DFW Chatstravaganza. Let me turn the Chatstravaganza thingy off, and we will tip our cap to you, say Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again maybe Friday on Runway DFW. Thanks again for watching, and Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
From Hollywood,
yeah, we're not from Hollywood.
This is Warren Barnett speaking for Runway DFW, a Runway DFW production, all rights reserved.